One of the unique aspects of Indus News is our vantage point from where we can tell you a whole other side of the truth.
I think Indus News is the lens that captures not just the stories, but it's aiming to tell the truth. In a world where news is highly politicized, Indus brings a fresh face. It's going to take the stories of Pakistan and the real people and bring them to the living room of the world.
With permission, Mr. Speaker.
UK Prime Minister Theresa May is taking one more shot. She's trying to get her Brexit deal approved by Parliament in just over 2 weeks. If she's defeated, the British leader says she'll give lawmakers the chance to vote yay or nay for a no-deal divorce.
If the government has not won a meaningful vote by Tuesday the 12th of March, then it will, in addition to its obligations to table a neutral amendable motion under Section 13 of the EU Withdrawal
Person quickly confirmed the news, but also gave no reason. It's an abrupt end to more than 5.5 years as Iranian foreign minister. Zarif had a prominent role in negotiating the landmark 2015 nuclear agreement between Iran and major international powers. In exchange for limiting nuclear activities, Tehran had economic sanctions lifted. But Zarif has been under pressure since the United States withdrew from the pact. He expressed his frustration at Washington at the Munich Security Conference earlier this month.
We have long been the target.
Tonight, the coldest air in a generation is pouring across the upper Midwest and heading south and east. 83 million people, about a quarter of the U.S. population, will face sub-zero temperatures as the week goes on. Let's get the latest from CNN meteorologist Allison Chinchar. Allison, where will the worst cold be tonight?
It's going to be mainly focused across areas of the Midwest, just what you talked about. Here's a look at our current temperatures and current wind chills. Keep in mind, these numbers are only going to keep dropping. Minneapolis right now, the temperature is -15. The feels like temperature is -44. Chicago, the temperature is 2, but it feels like it's -19. That frigid air is going to continue to push south and east over the next 48 hours.
Wow, the view is so breathtaking. Around 800 years ago, these retaining walls made something impossible possible. Let's try it on. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Now, if you're an avid viewer of this show, and I'm sure you are, I hope you are, you'll remember that we had a big boss, the big boss from My Heritage DNA. He was on a few months ago. They do DNA genealogy tests. They did mine. And take a look at the results. I am nearly 45.5% English. I'm nearly 25% Scandinavian. The Vikings. 13.5% Spanish. That's the colour of my skin. And I'm 3.1% North African. I don't know where that came from, but there you go. It's incredible, isn't it?
Demanding change and defying a ban on protests in the capital, Algiers. Most of these young people have only known one president, 81-year-old Abdelaziz Bouteflika. He's rarely seen in public after a stroke in 2013, and his opponents question whether he's fit to lead the country.
We are here to demonstrate against the fifth term. We're fed up with it. 20 years of high authority, 20 years. It's enough.
Students at the University of Algiers